Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Hello Daily English.
Hey to our amazing YouTube family. We are super excited to see you here today. I'm Jack.
And I'm Emma. On this channel, we help you learn real, natural English that you can actually use in your everyday life. We don't just teach you textbook grammar, we teach you how people speak in the real world.
Exactly. And today, oh boy, today we are tackling the big boss of English grammar. We are talking about two tiny words that cause huge headaches for students all over the world.
We are talking about to and for.
Yes, these two prepositions are the ultimate rivals. Students ask us constantly, should I say give it to me or give it for me? Or is this gift to you or for you? Or I'm leaving to London or for London?
It can be so tricky. In many languages, maybe in your language, these two words might be the same word, like para and por in Spanish, or por in French. But in English, they have distinct different feelings.
But don't worry, by the end of this deep dive masterclass, you will understand exactly how to use them. We aren't just going to give you a list of rules to memorize. We are going to help you feel the difference.
We have a massive lesson planned. We will cover movement, direction, benefits, time duration, and the tricky infinitive of purpose. We'll share our own stories, do some role plays, and quiz you at the end.
Before we start, please remember to hit that like button if you value this kind of in-depth content. It really helps the YouTube algorithm show our lessons to other learners. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Hello Daily English for more lessons like this. We post new videos every week.
All right, let's not waste any time. Are you ready, Jack?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
So, Jack, let's start with the big picture. Why do people get confused?
I think it's because they try to translate directly from their native language. But prepositions in English don't follow logic 100% of the time. They follow a feeling.
Exactly. So today, we want you to visualize two different images in your head.
When you hear to, I want you to imagine an arrow shooting from point A to point B. To is about movement, direction, and transfer.
I love that. To equals an arrow.
And when you hear for, I want you to imagine a heart or a present. For is about reason, purpose, and benefit. It's about helping someone.
So to is an arrow, movement. For is a heart, reason. If you keep those two images in your mind, you're already halfway there.
Let's start with the arrow. Let's talk about to.
The most basic use of to is direction. This is the physical movement from one place to another.
Yes, think about your daily routine. You start at home and you move where? I go to work. I walked to the station. We are flying to New York.
In all of these sentences, there's physical motion. Your body is moving toward a destination. If you can draw a line on a map from where you are to where you're going, you use to.
It works for small distances too. I went to the kitchen. She ran to the door.
Now, Jack, here's where it gets interesting. This movement rule applies even when the destination isn't a place. What if the destination is a person?
Ah, yes. This is the concept of transfer. Imagine you're holding an object, like a set of keys. If you want those keys to move from your hand to my hand, that is movement.
So we say, I gave the keys to Jack.
The keys traveled. They went on a journey from Emma to Jack. So we use the arrow word, to.
This works for almost any verb where something is being passed. He passed the salt to me. She handed the report to her boss. I mailed the package to my sister.
In every single one of those examples, an object moved.
But Jack, does it have to be a physical object? What about invisible things?
Great question. The rule still applies. Information, words, and ideas can move too. When I speak, the words leave my mouth and travel to your ears. That is movement.
That's why we say, I talked to him. She explained the problem to me. I sent a text message to my mom.
Wait, Emma, I hear a common mistake there.
Often, students will say, "Can you explain this for me?"
Yes, that is a classic mistake. But think about the arrow. The explanation is information. It is traveling from my brain to your brain, so it must be explained to me.
Another one is listen. Please listen to me. My voice travels to you.
So let's summarize part one. Use to when there is movement toward a place. Go to school. Transfer of an object. Give to him. Transfer of information. Talk to her.
If there is a receiver, use to. It's that simple.
Now let's switch gears. Let's talk about the heart. Let's talk about for.
If to is about movement, for is about why. Why are we doing something? What is the reason?
Let's look at benefit first. This is my favorite use of for. It implies doing a favor or an act of kindness.
Imagine I bought a cup of coffee. I'm holding it. I didn't buy it because I want it. I bought it because I want Emma to be happy.
So you say, I bought this coffee for you.
Exactly. The coffee isn't moving in this sentence. I'm explaining the reason I bought it. The reason is you.
Let's compare two sentences. This is the ultimate test. Sentence A, I brought the book to Jack. Sentence B, I brought the book for Jack.
Ooh, this is subtle. In sentence A, to Jack, Emma is just the delivery person. She's transporting the book. Her job is to move it from the library to my hands. It's purely mechanical.
But in sentence B, for Jack, it implies I did it as a favor. Maybe Jack was busy. Maybe Jack was sick. So I said, don't worry, Jack. I will go get the book for you. I'm doing it on his behalf.
That is the key phrase, on your behalf. If you do something instead of another person to help them, use for.
Let's look at another example. Sing. She sang to the baby. She sang for the audience.
Saying to the baby sounds intimate. The voice is directed at the baby to put it to sleep. Direction. Saying for the audience sounds like a performance. She's doing it to entertain them. Benefit.
So ask yourself, is this helping someone? Is this a gift? I made a cake for my mom. It's a gift. I opened the door for the elderly lady. It's a help. Can you cook dinner for us? It's a favor.
So rule number 2, use for when you talk about benefits or favors. Think of the heart.
Okay, Jack, we have covered movement, to, and benefit, for. Now we enter the danger zone.
The danger zone. This is where students make the most mistakes. We are talking about purpose, answering the question, why?
In English, we have two ways to answer why. One uses to, one uses for. And the difference depends on grammar. It depends on whether you're using a noun or a verb.
Let's start with for. We use for before a noun. For plus noun.
Example, I went to the store. Why? For milk. I am studying English. Why? For my job. Let's go out. Why? For a drink.
Milk, job, drink. These are all nouns, so we use for. Simple, right?
But what if we want to use an action word, a verb?
Then we must use to. We call this the infinitive of purpose. To plus verb.
Let's look at those same examples again. I went to the store to buy milk. Buy is a verb, so we use to.
I am studying English to get a better job. Get is a verb, so we use to.
Let's go out to have a drink. Have is a verb, so we use to.
This is where the mistake happens. I hear students say this all the time. I went to the shop for buy milk.
No, that hurts my ears. You cannot put for buy before a verb like that. You can say for milk or to buy milk, but never for buy milk.
Let's practice this.
I will give you a situation, Jack, and you give me two sentences, one with a noun, one with a verb. Situation, you are going to the gym.
Okay, noun. I'm going to the gym for a workout. Verb. I'm going to the gym to exercise.
Perfect. Situation, you turned on the TV.
Noun. I turned on the TV for the news. Verb. I turned on the TV to watch the news.
Excellent. This is a rule you just have to memorize. Reason plus noun equals 4. Reason plus verb equals 2. There is one more big category we need to discuss. Time.
Yes, time is confusing, but usually when we talk about the length of time, duration, we use for.
Think of 4 as a container holding a specific amount of time. I have lived here for 5 years. We waited for 20 minutes. She has been working for a long time.
We do not use to here. You cannot say, I lived here 5 years. That is incorrect.
However, we do use to with time when we are talking about the endpoint of a schedule. I work from 9 to 5.
That makes sense because it's movement again, moving from time A to time B.
Exactly. Or telling the time. It is 9:45. We are moving toward 10 o'clock.
So for time, duration, how long, is 4. Endpoint, until when, is 2.
Okay, Emma, we have thrown a lot of theory at our friends. I think it's time to see this in action.
I agree. Let's do some role plays. We will act out real life situations. I want everyone listening to pay close attention to when we use to and when we use for.
Scenario 1. The office assistant. Emma, you are the boss. I am your assistant.
Boss tone. Jack, I need you to do a few things for me today.
Certainly. What do you need?
First, please send this email to the client in Tokyo. It is very important.
Okay, sending the email to the client. What else?
Then, I need you to go to the supply store. We need paper.
Okay, are you sending me to the store to buy paper or for something else?
Just for paper. Oh, and can you pick up a coffee for me on the way back?
Sure, a coffee for you. And should I give the receipt to you or to the accountant?
Please give it to me. I need to check it first.
End of scene.
Wow, that was packed with examples. Let's break it down. Do things for me, benefit or help. Send email to the client, transfer or movement. Go to the store, destination. To buy paper, verb of purpose. For paper, noun of purpose. Coffee for me, benefit or gift. Give to me, transfer.
It becomes natural when you hear it in context, right? Let's try another one.
Scenario 2, the birthday party. Emma and I are planning a party for our friend Sarah.
Okay, Emma, we need to organize this party for Sarah. She has been working hard for months. She deserves it.
I agree. I will go to the bakery to order the cake.
Great. Make sure you get a chocolate cake. That is for her, but I know you like it too.
Maybe. Who is going to send the invitations to the guests?
I can do that. I will write an invitation to everyone. I'll ask them to bring a gift for Sarah.
Perfect. And we need music. Can you make a playlist for the party?
Yes, I'll put some songs on there for dancing.
End of scene.
Did you catch working hard for months? That's duration. And make a playlist for the party, that's the purpose or benefit of the playlist.
You guys are doing great. Now let's get a little bit more advanced. There are some specific verbs that change meaning depending on whether you use to or for.
Oh, these are the fun ones. Let's look at the verb apologize.
We say apologize to a person, but apologize for a mistake.
Example, I apologized to my wife for forgetting our anniversary. To, the receiver, wife, for the reason, forgetting.
That is a perfect rule to remember. It works for thank as well. I said thank you to him, receiver. I thanked him for the gift, reason.
What about the verb leave? This is a tricky one. I am leaving to London. Incorrect.
I am leaving for London. Correct.
Yes, when we use leave, depart, or set off, we often use for to show the destination we intend to reach.
The train for Paris is departing. She left for work 10 minutes ago.
But if you use the verb go, you use to. She went to work. English is crazy, isn't it?
It keeps us on our toes. Let's look at one more. Apply.
I applied to a company, the destination of the application. I applied for a job, the purpose of the application.
So, I applied to Google for a manager position.
Perfect.
Now, we want to do a stop and fix session. We are going to say a sentence that has a mistake we hear students make all the time. We want you to correct it in your head before we give the answer.
Ready? Mistake 1. I am studying English for travel to America.
Did you catch it? It should be, I am studying English to travel to America. Why? Because travel is a verb here. To plus verb.
Mistake 2. Can you explain this grammar for me?
Incorrect. It should be, can you explain this grammar to me? Why? Because the information is moving from my brain to your brain.
Mistake 3. I went to the shops for buy bread.
No, it should be, I went to the shops to buy bread. To plus verb, or I went to the shops for bread. For plus noun, but never for buy.
Mistake 4. I have been waiting here 2 hours.
Wrong. It should be, I have been waiting here for 2 hours. Duration uses for.
Mistake 5. This advice is very useful to me.
Actually, this one is correct. Or you can say useful for me. Adjectives can be tricky. Usually, if it describes a feeling directed at you, to works nicely. He was kind to me, it was useful to me, but exercise is good for you.
If you are unsure with adjectives, for is often the safer bet for benefits. Good for you, bad for you, healthy for you.
Before we finish, I want to talk about one last thing. The emotional difference. Sometimes you can use both words, but the feeling changes completely.
Let's look at the phrase, he speaks for me, versus he speaks to me.
He speaks to me is simple. He is looking at me and talking. It is communication.
He speaks for me is very powerful. It means he represents my voice. Maybe I cannot speak, so he speaks on my behalf. Lawyers speak for their clients.
What about I made a video to you versus I made a video for you?
I made a video to you implies I'm sending a message directly to you, like a video letter. I made a video for you implies I created content because I want to help you or entertain you.
That's why we say at the beginning of our videos, we make these lessons for you because we do it for your benefit.
All right, friends, we have covered a huge amount of information. Now it is your turn. We are going to do a rapid-fire quiz.
I will say a sentence with a missing word. You have to shout out to or for. Don't be shy.
Sentence 1. I bought a present, my dad.
For my dad.
Sentence 2. I gave the present, my dad.
To my dad.
Sentence 3. We are going, the beach.
To the beach.
Sentence 4. We are going, a swim.
For a swim.
Sentence 5. We are going, swim.
To swim.
Sentence 6. Please listen, the teacher.
To listen to the teacher.
Sentence 7. This water is drinking.
For drinking.
Sentence 8. I apologize, being late.
For being late.
Sentence 9. I apologize, the host.
To the host.
Sentence 10. I have lived in this house 20 years.
For 20 years.
How did you do? If you got 10 out of 10, you are a master. If you missed a few, don't worry. This takes practice.
The best way to learn is to listen to English every day. Your brain will start to hear the patterns naturally.
You won't have to think about the rules anymore. It will just sound right.
We have reached the end of our masterclass on 2 versus 4.
Let's do a quick recap. 1. 2 equals movement, transfer, destination, receiver, the arrow. 4 equals benefit, reason, help, duration, the heart.
2 plus verb, 4 plus noun.
If you stick to these main principles, you will be correct 90% of the time. Don't stress about the tiny exceptions. Focus on communicating your message.
Now we have some homework for you. We want you to practice in the comments.
Question 1. Write a sentence about something you did recently using to, movement or transfer. Example, I drove to the mountains.
Question 2. Write a sentence about something you did recently using for, benefit or reason. Example, I cooked a nice meal for my family.
Please write your sentences below. We love reading them, and if you make a mistake, we will help you fix it.
Also, try to notice these words in your daily life. When you watch a movie or listen to a song, listen for 2 and 4. Ask yourself, why did they use that one? Was it movement? Was it a benefit?
That kind of active listening is the secret to fluency.
Thank you so much for spending your time with us today. We made this masterclass for you, and we hope it helps you on your journey to fluency. Did you see what I did there?
I saw it. Good job, Jack. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend who is learning English.
Take care of yourself, keep practicing, and don't give up. You are doing amazing.
We will see you in the next video.
Bye, everyone.
See you soon. Bye.